Hello everyone, it's me, Manny, and today is the drawing of the fusion of my Steven Universe Gemsona and my friend's Steven Universe Gemsona. Oh, in the file I gave the file just the name of the two gems and fusion afterwards, cause I didn't know what nickname this Gemsona would have, cause they are purple tourmaline, but what nickname would they have? So I asked my friend, who is one half of the fusion, and they said that it would be funny if their name was like Rotzel, cause we fusions are basically like a representation of the relationship of the two gems, and one of our biggest running jokes are Rotzels. And I was like, oh my god, you're right, it being one of our inside jokes makes perfect sense. And then I was like, wait, you know another inside joke? The name Robert, which is like Robert but in French. and we were like, oh my god, yes. And then I was like, okay, but which one of the two? And they decided to fuse them together to make Rotzel. And I was like, this is so funny. We have to go with that. So the thing is that purple tourmaline didn't know which one of the two they thought of Rotzel. They thought of the name Robert. They didn't know which of the two they wanted. They just put them together. It was perfect. They were like, I'm so cool. Which, look at them, they are. Just look at them, they completely are. So, purple tourmaline is like so tall, cause like fused gems are like tall. That makes sense. Like they're not as tall as if you make an addition of both heights, but they're tall. And since Amethyst, aka Violet, and Grey Spinel, aka Celle, are respectively 5 foot and 5'4", Rotzel is like 7'5". Look at them. They're incredible. And their weapon is a sword, but unlike Violet's, it's like a sword. It still has some of the how do you say it? The details of Violet's paintbrush sword thing that I will draw later, because I also do a drawing of Cendre and of Violet that it's transparent to be like, yes, the gems that are fused to make Rotzel, and it's perfect. I really like how the drawing turned out. It's really pretty, I think. And I completely lost my train of thought. It was great. Oh yeah, the sword, because I decided to lean more on the weapon of Violet, since unlike with the gem's appearance, which in fusion is like its own thing, it has elements of both, but it's mostly its own thing. And for Rotzel, I decided to really go with a fun theme like a kind of childish fun core, whatever this is. I just wrote fun core on the internet and looked what else it would give me, and I was like, yo, look at those. Look at those funky pockets. They are star-shaped. It's perfect. And now I'm doing the transparent gems, like I said, but I'm so scatterbrained. To go back to the weapons thing, Sandre's weapon is a knife. Very simple, because that's what they wanted. I think though at some point it was supposed to be more like a dagger, like to have details on it, but I thought since they have such a simple, straightforward design and personality, it would go well for the weapon to be simple as well. Yeah, it was a dagger. I thought it looked more fitting, and that's why the sword becomes more straightforward for Rotzel than for Violet's paintbrush sword. I decided to do this drawing like that, like in my art style, unlike with the reference for Violet and Cendre, because I wanted really to concentrate on the design, on making it like a fusion, but also enough of its own thing. And I thought that doing it in my style would be easier. And it also made me be able to draw Cendre and Violet in my style, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I really enjoyed it. I think it's really pretty. And I'm gonna do a reference sheet with also Rotzel equivalent to like cotton candy garnet, where it looks more like a mashup of both outfits, with probably a preference on one of the two, or I don't know. I'm gonna go see how it goes, and it's not gonna be soon, because like I said, I'm doing quick drawings to like have videos for when I'm doing my exams, you know? So I'm doing my best. And I already have other things that I need to do first, so it's in the back burner. It's gonna happen once. I don't know when. And yeah. It was a drawing that was super fun to do, to make a fusion that follows the rules of Steven Universe. And oh my god, I just realized that I talked about them all this time and never said their personality. So since our friendship between me and Cendre is like, we're really close, we joke a lot, sometimes with serious subjects, but most of the time it's chaos. I thought, yeah, our fusion would be a little shit. Childish, make jokes, not take things too seriously, unless in the very specific case where there's like something really serious, then there would be no nonsense. But most of the time, it's silly, fun times, boy. And they love role-playing, because we both love that, and it stays. And yeah, look at them, it's great. So yeah, next video will be 2 things at once, because that's how it goes sometimes. It's going to be another art that I did for my friend's music album. And I also, since it was really quickly done and it couldn't be a video on its own, at the end there's the redesign of her logo. It's cute. I'll see you next video, guys. Take care. Bye!